Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Invite Only. We're back with another episode. I just said that twice.
Banger.
This is your weekly nerdy news, gossip, gospel, entertainment show. We talk about pretty much everything from video games, anime, to TV shows, to movies, all that jazz. I am your host, Shawn, a.k.a. That Kid Flowers. To the right of me, I got Compa Andres.
What's up, everybody? ¿Qué pasa?
How you doing?
I'm doing great, bro. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
We vibing.
And to the left, I got Chicks_Jr.
What's going on? Have you guys seen that weird fucking Robert Downey Jr. ad that plays before YouTube?
I did. Was that the?
What the fuck is that? Can we have a discussion about that real quick?
I honestly don't know what to talk about.
I feel like I need to see it now.
I'm gonna be amazed if he can get this first try. No. I think just click on a YouTube video and it's usually the ad. I've gotten like 9 of them. It's just him. It's
you
like
should be able to look it up.
It's
RDJ
like,
ad, right? Yeah,
watch.
boom.
No.
I think you're probably not watching
That's
him
why I said
scroll.
you have to just click on one.
Speaking
and see
of
if you get it.
ads,
But no, basically, see, it didn't come up.
There you go.
You're not gonna be able to find it because I don't even know what you. It's not even an advertisement for anything.
just click everything. Just click anything until you get
That's
click
that's the craziest thing about it. It's not an advertisement for anything. It's a 3-minute thing, and I sat through it. I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
I've never sat
First of all,
through.
It looks like he has AIDS because he's
Google
all
it.
shaven and he's all like skinny.
Google
What's
it real
going
quick.
No, so he's like all shaven. You don't
Okay.
even, at
YouTube
first,
ad.
At first, you don't even know it's Robert Downey Jr. And then you're like, there's Iron Man shit in the background. And you're like, okay, what is this? And then it's just 3 minutes of him lip syncing a song and dancing terribly. And honestly, I don't like Robert Downey Jr. anymore after seeing these ads.
Google it.
It's
Don't
3 minutes.
YouTube.
It's 3 minutes of it's like a TikTok.
So when did you sit through the whole thing?
Okay, so this is
All 3.
I got home today. This is when I
okay.
first saw it today. I turned on my TV, went to YouTube, and then the ad was playing. I was like, "Who the fuck's this guy dancing on my TV?" So then I turned it.
This guy with AIDS, you thought?
Yeah, this AIDSy guy's on my TV.
Okay.
What are we gonna do about this, right? So then I went back and I just clicked on a video I wanted to watch, got a different ad, and then I clicked on another video. And it came up again. I was like, who is this fucking guy? And why am I getting so many ads for him? It seriously happened like every time I've clicked on a video today.
I've never had that happen.
Okay, so let me know
So
if anybody else
interesting.
has had this.
Is that one? No.
Is this
No.
it?
It's literally, it looks like a TikTok. Like it's like in a kitchen and he's just like jamming out. It's very weird. Anyway,
I'm clicking away, bro.
He's lip syncing to like a song. And you're like, and then I was like, what's this an ad for? What is this could possibly be even an ad for? So then I started watching it, right? And I got a minute and a half in. I was like, when's the ad? Like, when's the advertisement come up? And then it got to the end, and he walks off the screen and flicks off the lights, and it literally just played my video.
That is weird.
Dude, I'm not even making this up. It sounds like I'm making this up.
It's not like you're making it up, but here's a weird.
What kind of drugs are you on?
I wonder what they're
That-
tracking
no,
that
it's
for.
terrible
Like,
tax.
how
You
many
gotta
people
watch
watch that
Crazy
video?
because
What's
you
the tracking?
clicked on 5 videos, Adrian, and it hasn't come up once.
At all. I've
But-
gotten every other ad besides.
You saw me. You heard me listening to
I feel
podcasts
like if
today.
we talk about it enough, eventually we'll get it. You know, that's how it works these days.
I was listening to a podcast today. You heard me.
Yeah.
And I seriously clicked on like 5 different videos, and I'd say 4 out of the 5 of them, I got that advertisement. It's fucking bizarre. So you let me know if you see this Robert Downey Jr.
I have had anyone in the chat
advertisement.
seen this? Anyone who watches YouTube these days? Has anyone just caught this?
I don't think.
Honestly, everyone hits skip, right? When it gives you that 5-second window, you're out of there. I don't know who watches advertisements on YouTube.
I know. I don't usually, but I was really curious about what this was for. I was like, oh, maybe it was a
So what
Super
got you?
Bowl
What got
ad.
you into it? Was it the
Nothing.
guys
I was
dancing?
like,
was it the
oh,
eight?
this isn't an AIDSy guy. This is Robert Downey Jr.
This is just a
clean
weird
shaven,
thing.
And then you seen
dancing.
them dancing.
Yeah, it's weird.
What's this? There's a so I mean, speaking of commercials, I mean, obviously the Super Bowl was yesterday. I don't know
Yeah.
if you guys saw it, right?
Dogecoin to the moon.
To the moon, boys. But no, yeah, it's out of all the commercials, I don't know if you guys saw it. There's some funny ones. I like some funny ones.
What's up? I didn't see any of the commercials. All I seen was a halftime show.
Which was great. The weekend.
It was
El fin
different.
de semana.
It was what?
El fin de semana.
What is that?
That's the weekend in Spanish.
Okay. It was it was interesting, I'd say the least. I heard mixed opinions. Honestly, I've only heard maybe like 3 people's opinions, but everyone liked it. I don't get it. I don't like The Weeknd.
She doesn't like you, bro. Let's let you know that real quick. He's like, fuck that kid Flowers.
So what was your favorite commercial?
So yeah, as far as Super Bowl goes, there was a cool moments. There was a Wayne's World one, and there was, I think that was it. There was a Wayne's World one that was really, really funny, and then Adrian still doesn't know what he's doing.
He's really trying to find this
Adrian,
TikTok of Robert
I
Downey.
need you to be on top of the chat today.
I
I'll
have
just
been
let you
keeping.
know.
No, I have been keeping an eye on. I just laughed because I clicked on the Robert Downey Jr. page and it clearly wasn't. It's just funny.
Look. Since we're on YouTube, just put Wayne's World.
Thank you. Get him back on track.
Just put Wayne's World, and then we're gonna see that commercial.
While he pulls this up, I want to give a shout out to Latest Din with the
Are you talking about-
dropping the cheers in the chat. I appreciate you. I see you. Now on the podcast, sometimes these shout outs will be delayed. I'm just letting you know. This isn't just live gameplay, but we will shout them out. I'm sure Adrian will pay attention and he will shout out the things that happen because you can subscribe, you can throw us bits, and that's new. Because we are affiliate on Twitch and you can support us and you can help us grow. All the money that we get from this from subscriptions or bits or not bits. What is it? Cheers?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Salud.
Subscriptions, donations, merch buys, everything like that is going to go straight back into the channel. We're going to build it up and then we're going to equipment more things. You know, maybe get Compa Andres' streaming setup. So
Hell
you can
yeah,
actually
baby!
use it.
And you can see my sweet clips.
Drake from State Farm.
Oh, that was a good
that
commercial.
was good.
But
that,
look,
that
play
was
this
good.
one. That was a good one. But my favorite commercial was the
can we
second
play
one.
this?
Not
This one
that
here?
one. Not that one.
Well,
What are you doing, Adrian?
I don't know.
It's the second one. Underneath that one.
This one?
No.
Underneath that one.
A person with common sense would know that it's the one that has 5
He
days
has
ago.
to be trolling, right? There's no way like you can talk
Why
to
would you
someone
put
like
the one
this
that's
and
from
it still
9
be this
years
bad.
ago? And we're talking about Super Bowl.
Which one?
Come on,
Okay.
producer. Jesus
Alright.
Christ.
That one right there. Just the one.
Come on,
underneath it. That
producer,
one, there you go.
emotes coming soon.
Perfect. There you go.
No audio, right?
No.
You can put audio. Why not? This is being part of it is having the audio.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's watch a fucking ad without audio, Adrian.
Well, I don't know. Isn't Twitch really strict on
And then you got to put it so people can see it.
I think it's out of the TV.
All right, never mind. I'm vetoing this bit. Clear
Yeah.
that.
We can't do
Take that off. You know how to fix that? Never mind.
I could probably figure it out, yeah.
All right.
But in long story short, I was going to talk about the
Look
commercials
at that
quick because
baby. What the hell is
there were some
that?
funny commercials. The Wayne's World one was probably my favorite one because it was really nostalgic and they actually kind of hit the tone of exactly what Wayne's World would be. The Drake from State Farm, that's a good one. I forgot about that one. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
And then there was a weird ass, like kind of like to Mikey's point, like weird commercials. There was a commercial of a CEO like of a goat milk company, and he's just like drinking milk quietly in a random ass like farm. And it was literally just him standing like.
What was the
in a
promotion? What were they promoting?
Just fucking like regular ass milk. Like don't drink
were just
milk from
promoting
fucking
milk.
cows. Like it was milk from almond milk or some weird shit. It was the weirdest commercial where I'm just like, this is weird. This is awkward. Like this guy just literally just talking about milk. And it was just the weirdest commercial from yesterday that I saw. But shout out that was pretty funny. Drake from State Farm, that was a funny one.
Did you make a bet on the Super Bowl? Did you make money?
No, well, I did Squares. Didn't work out with Squares, but obviously there's all the prop bets. The prop bets were pretty funny.
Did anyone make money in the chat? Well, who
who
won?
bets like that? Oh, Buccaneers.
That's what people do.
Tom Brady, GOAT, won 7 rings. I can say that now because he's a Buccaneers fan. He's not on the Patriots anymore, so I'm okay with that.
Okay.
But yeah, solid. Tom Brady. He's
What
a
was the
GOAT.
score?
31-9.
That's how you know. I didn't
Fucking
watch.
Chiefs didn't even score a touchdown, which is embarrassing, bro.
Damn.
This is embarrassing. He
Chiefs
didn't even
suck.
score a touchdown.
I'm blaming COVID for the lack
Why
of
would you do
defense. For the lack of defense.
They played in Florida, bro. They don't believe in COVID over there, dude. Fucking Florida. How do you
That's
call
why
Florida. Floridians?
their spirit was weak. They were
Florinadians?
uncomfortable the whole time.
Because you know California's Californians.
Floridians.
Floridians.
That sounds good. I couldn't vouch for
I
that.
cannot vouch it, but it sounds good.
I'm over the shaming now.
What?
Hasn't it gotten old to you guys?
What shaming?
The COVID shaming?
Oh no, fuck
Like
you.
all
You're a
the-
piece of shit if you don't wear a mask still.
No. But I'm saying all the people who went to the Super Bowl, who were like in the Super Bowl.
Oh, dude, they went to their own grave, bro. I don't give a fuck about them.
Like
I mean, they
or
know
like,
what they signed up for.
Or like the people who are going out
Go
to
on
things. Like when Disneyland opens up and people go to Disneyland inevitably. Like at that point, it's just like, what are we
people
getting
sign up for. People are being immune.
I get the mask thing. I definitely get the mask thing.
immunizations and all that stuff. So I mean, it depends. I mean, at that point, if somebody tries to shame me and be like, "Hey, you don't do it," I'll just fucking lie to them. I got vaccinated, bro. Fuck you. Like, I don't know what they want me to say. But you're absolutely right. I mean, at some point in time, we're all gonna have to get used to kind of going back in public and all that stuff. There's always gonna be a fear of it, bro. Like, there's no way about
At
it.
this point, I'm like, okay, I get the self-responsibility, wear your mask, wash your hands. Okay, but like, a year or 2 years in, it's like, is it still my fault COVID spreading, or is it beyond me at this point?
It's
You know,
beyond you.
And
because-
I've gotten to the point where it's beyond you.
You know, it's like I can only do so much, and it's not like I don't care, but it's like I can't even grocery shop and shit at this point. I guess comfortably, and it's like, is
That's
it my
why you
fault?
do
Is it
everything
my fault? It's like that.
online. You do Amazon
That's how I'm
grocery
starting
shopping.
to feel.
But damn, James Hayes made $50 that they wouldn't take a touchback on opening kickoff, and guess what? He made money, sir.
There you go.
I made money on the
Making
under.
money.
I think I made money on the under.
Speaking of making money, Dogecoin to the moon.
To the
Go
moon. Mikey
invest.
tweeted out saying if you have $40 to spare, just invest it in.
It's almost at
Dogecoin.
$1 too.
It peaked
there.
at 89.
It's not almost at
It
$1.
peaked at
It's
what?
got a while to climb. It's at 8 cents.
It's at 8
almost.
cents. 0.89
Oh, it's at
cents.
8?
Come
Yeah.
on,
I thought it was at
we're supposed to
80 for
boost
some
it.
reason.
No,
No,
oh my
no,
God,
no,
dude.
no,
If it was
no.
at 80,
Why does everyone just want to just say I'm wrong? If I would have said it's
Hold on.
close to $1 and
gotta
everyone
correct
bought
you.
in right now,
Play Everything's not a fake news channel.
but
You know what I mean?
we're pumping the stock.
You used to be the Feds.
Allegedly, that's not what we do.
No, we leave that.
That's not what we do.
FCC, if you're listening.
That's not what we do.
we let Elon Musk do that, bro. We let Elon Musk tweet about dogs.
How does he get away with that?
I don't know, man. But Elon Musk is the guy, bro.
You know, how does anyone get away?
I
with
heard you could buy the
fraud
vaccine in
and-
Dogecoin.
Interesting.
Bitcoin, bro. Bitcoin fucking launched today too. Fucking
Get in there.
Bitcoin went to like what 44,000.
Hayes, I don't know if you guys got to this, said he bet $50.
No, we did. We didn't
Yeah.
talk about that.
Oh my
Okay.
God, Jesus Christ.
Sorry. I just want to make sure.
Okay.
I'm
All
trying
right.
to figure out the audio settings, but
I appreciate
just want to
you.
make sure we're highlighting everybody because
There you go.
I bet $20 on the coin flip. I bet tails.
I forgot. Did you win or lose that one?
It was heads. Yeah.
Loser.
Damn, so you lost money.
Yeah. It was a 50-50 bet. So,
Yeah, those prop bets are a little
I mean,
funny.
I guess.
You
like the
could-
Gatorade one.
You could bet on the Gatorade. You
can
could
bet
literally bet
everything.
how many times they're gonna talk about Belichick. Bet how many times they're gonna talk about Trump. Like there's weird bets. Like they could make.
You can bet
off
on
the bat.
literally anything.
You can literally bet like how many times they're gonna show Tom Brady's wife or how many
Yeah.
times they're gonna show Tony Romo.
Did you beat Assassin's Creed?
Fuck no.
We should make a bet for like how long it would take for him to beat Assassin's Creed.
I'm telling you, if there's a bet involved, I will win. I don't know why you would do this to yourself.
I don't know, man.
How far are you?
Yeah.
I'm still 4 hours in.
I don't know how many hours
This
the
might be a
game-
good bet.
I'm 4 hours in.
You got this. You got this. A lock. Make that bet.
You make that bet.
What was the bet to win? Give me a deadline. What's the deadline?
Let's say what?
Let me think about it.
2 weeks, end of the month?
I think about it.
2 weeks, another month. You confident in 2 weeks?
To the end of the Black History Month, bro. It's Black History
Isn't
Month.
that game super long?
I'll take it if you
Shortest
if you
month.
want to
It's
say.
the shortest month. We do got him there. You know what I mean?
Hey, hold on.
What's up?
What do you mean what's up?
You make bets, bro. I want my own coffee. I want my own hot chocolate with pizza. Whatever. The
You
fuck
want
made
your own
bet.
hot chocolate with
I want my
pizza?
own hot.
Weird
wanna choose
combo.
to make a
Very
bet?
weird
You
combo.
wanna make a bet?
We'll let me think about it. I gotta think of a deadline, a realistic deadline.
Because he knows. They know. I'm about that life.
I'm more hesitant than you
I
than I
don't
am with
know.
flowers.
I will
You just-
He's
literally.
Because
lucky
what?
Spider-Man was
I will
6 hours.
ignore my mom if she calls me and she says, "Hey, I need help." I'm like, "No, I'm busy." Fucking hang up on her.
No, you won't.
I-
You're too busy doing hiking shit and drinking.
Guess what?
Joey, he not about nothing.
I will.
You see him.
I will do all of that. Oh,
He not
see, look,
about
I would do this. Hey, they're calling me. Hang up.
All right, guys, let's get into some news.
News.
All right, guys. So I saw this article.
What was it?
Ubisoft's Prince of Persia remake postponed indefinitely. All right, that means
Shake my head.
it's gonna come out whenever they tell us next time it's coming out because they don't know. All right. Ubisoft announced a decision on Twitter saying that they will enable its teams to deliver a remake that will feel fresh while remaining faithful to the original. Since announcing Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time remake in September, we saw an outpouring feedback from you on this beloved franchise. Ubisoft added, "It is your passion and support that is driving your team to make the best game possible." So we get another delay. We have Hogwarts already been delayed this year. We got Halo being pushed back. Another one. I don't know if you guys are banking on this game. I played this game maybe a couple times, but at this point, I'm starting to feel like
What?
these
Not worth
companies are just. No, I feel like we're just building hype around delays now. Like that's just gonna be what it is because of Cyberpunk. I feel like it works so well for Cyberpunk that now we're gonna start using that.
I mean, you would hope people just give you a realistic timeline of when things are going to be done, but I mean, delays are inevitable in any game. I feel like nowadays, so I'm not entirely shocked or surprised at all.
Can
for
you,
a company
Adrian? Can you look up and see
that's
if there was a
delayed.
release date before this? I know if I'm
I
gonna say
think it
nothing
was.
now.
I think there was a huge leak about how there was a remastered of it though, and the
For
people actually
Assassin's
had
Creed?
it.
No, for Prince of Persia. Where is it? Where are you at?
Where is he at?
you
And
at?
that's what I fucking want to know.
Cloud
I was
10.
busy.
Are you on shrooms?
No, I was busy texting you, Mikey. That's what I was
I'm
saying.
busy texting you. I still know what the fuck we're talking about. Prince of Persia. They're saying it's delayed. I'm here. I can multitask.
Dogecoin?
Oh.
Talk about Dogecoin?
Yeah, I can balance 3 things at once.
I'm
What are
3
you talking
conversations
about?
behind right now. What's going on?
Where is everyone? Everyone lost the thread.
No, but as far as Prince of Persia goes, man, I think the reason why they postponed it indefinitely is kind of with the pieces that you put together, how there's supposed to be a big company making a Star Wars game.
Oh, so you think they're just
I
putting
think
that
they
team
just straight
forward
up
to-
said, hey, fuck that. If we got a better
Okay,
property
yeah.
to come in, like, delay everything else. Like, if I had a small team working on a Prince of Persia game, fuck that. You guys are gone. Not gone, but you guys are attention to detail over here now. Like, I would 100% do that if I was running the boat, driving the boat. I'd be like, hey, you know what? This game that people love, I mean, it could wait. It's already, I mean, we could remaster that in a bit.
I
Let's
can
get
see that. You know,
all hands
Ubisoft
on
trying to
deck
make good.
on this other shit that we got a new prize possession of Star Wars. What's it called? I'm blanking out. Licenses, property. We
Knights of the Old
this.
Republic rumor. Boop. I'd
And
stake.
so,
You know what I mean?
saying. No, that's exactly why. So as far as that
Predicting
goes, again, if you get a
Say it.
property like that, I'm not gonna say it. If you get a property like Star Wars and Ubisoft, they say, hey, make this game, all hands on deck. Fuck that. I'm gonna be making all the things on that. And Prince of Persia, wait.
Ubisoft sees the money. They're trying to move the team over to make the best Star Wars game, right?
I think so. I mean,
Star Wars is going to have all these shows on Disney. Everyone's going to buy the game about 3 times because, right, the newest Star Wars game out. They see the money. I like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm picking on. I think that's the reason why they would say the word indefinitely. Is just they put it on the back burner, bro. They got to like, okay, cool. I mean, again, they have to do right. You can't just make a shitty Star Wars games because then people, for sure, with those type of fandom, they will go ballistic and ape shit on you. They will literally sue you faster than they did with fucking Cyberpunk. They will just destroy you.
No, honestly, I feel like we're witnessing what's already been in effect. I feel like a domino effect since Cyberpunk is just everyone's just going to delay everything for the rest of this year, and we're not going to get it till maybe early 2022. Everything.
Do you really think? I mean, they really got fucked over by that launch. Then they really tried to. They hurt themselves by doing that. They really just hurt themselves by trying to squeeze that launch in to get both
big time.
consoles. So, to your point, there's no more consoles. They know PS5 is the future, so hopefully we don't really run into that as much. But again, delays are inevitable. Delays are always gonna happen. It's just
Yeah, they hurt themselves because they really thought they can get away with it. That's why
They thought-
that was the the cherry on top was they really thought they could get away with it and they didn't. And that brings me to my next new. Oh, unless you have something to say, Cheeks, you're a little quiet.
You don't care about remasters, bro.
You don't really care about the delay, you know.
First of all, I was on the forefront of remasters. You fuck. You know what I mean?
You're
I
the
was there.
type of guy.
I was
like
there
'em.
for the Sly Cooper remaster, the Killzone
okay.
remaster,
Okay.
the Crash Bandicoot remaster.
that you haven't platinumed. Great, keep going.
No, I platinumed the Crash Bandicoot remaster. You son of a bitch.
No,
haven't
4. I'm talking
platinumed
about
the new
4.
one. I know, but that's not a remaster. You dumb fuck.
Okay. Got me.
That's a new game.
Jesus
you
Christ.
son of a bitch.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
No, I mean, obviously it's a property people care about.
Yeah.
Like you guys are saying, take your time with it. And obviously at this point, it's like, just don't announce shit. Just don't announce shit unless you have a hard date in your mind that you can realistically hit.
But you were the type of guy to be like, oh, you know, I'd prefer a good game being delayed. You know, I'm here for delays.
I'm still for it being delayed over than coming out in a cyberpunk fashion.
But now I feel like that's an excuse, though. Everything's gonna get delayed.
Sure, then release all these games.
Look,
And have them be shit. I don't give a fuck. It's not my company. It's not my money.
Look,
I don't
burn it.
care.
Look, all right, this brings to the next news piece then. Ori Director criticizes developers for overhyping games with lies and deception. This is coming from a really long post. I seen this, and honestly, I thought it was the funniest thing ever because obviously I side with this man. The post is titled, Why Are Gamers So Eager to Trust and Even Forgive the Snake Oil Salesman? This is coming from Tom Mahler, particularly industry veteran Peter, I can't read this article, Molyneux, No Man's Sky developer Sean Murray, and this is the people he's criticizing in this article. No Man's Sky developer Sean Murray, Cyberpunk 2077. He accused them of lies and deception, selling features that don't exist, and by overhyping their games, making fools of players. He also criticized journalists for happily playing along each and every single time. Preempting criticism from readers, he added that he's not being bitter or shitting on other developers, but he is shitting on liars and people that are okay with openly deceiving others. I think he's hit it right on the nail. I think going along with the reviews of Cyberpunk, right? Everyone's just kind of, oh, this game is great, 9s and 10s, and the game came out and it's ass. And I feel like, did it happen for No Man's Sky? I feel like it happened for No Man's Sky.
I don't think No Man's Sky bombed when it came out. I think it was just not what 100% what they said it was in terms of, or
Yeah, he's
here's
hitting at the
thing.
overselling.
Here's
Yeah.
the thing. Even
That's
okay, but
exactly
here's
what he
the thing.
did.
They're fucking salesmen. They're trying to get you to buy the game. I
Okay.
don't blame them at all for trying
Lying
to
to you?
sell their game. Look.
So if somebody lies to you,
Do you think
should
Snickers
have-
really calms your fucking hunger?
Oh yes.
no.
Yeah.
Does
Have
that
you ever
really
been
turn
angry?
you into?
Have you been angry before?
Have
You're
you
like,
seen Mall
fuck
Cop?
you, don't talk to me, and don't talk to me till I fucking.
What's up?
bro? Give me a Snickers like that,
Mall
and
Cop?
I'm fucking good.
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
Yes.
Mall Cop.
Yes.
Yes.
Paul Blart.
Snickers
Kevin James.
saved his life.
No, okay, but
because
what I'm
he's
saying,
diabetic.
but yeah,
So-
that's not what they market it as. But what I'm saying is,
It was
look,
a lollipop.
Bad analogy,
look,
Mikey.
all of us as people who play video games
Yes.
should understand that these people are making a game, so obviously they're gonna say their game's awesome. We make awesome channel here at content over here at Play
Very
Everything.
true. We
you
don't
should
lie.
subscribe. You should throw that Twitch sub right now in the chat. Fucking do it, you cowards. Because we make awesome stuff, right? But that's on you guys to actually decide, one, if we live it up, and two, press. I think this more falls on video game press side because
Okay.
they're the ones who go along with it. Obviously, consumers,
Yeah.
95% of consumers are dumb as fuck. They're just gonna
Right.
go along with it. They're just gonna be hyped to play whatever. Obviously, if you hype them up, they're gonna get hyped up because you're selling them something. It's the press's job to be like, set reasonable expectations, right?
Okay.
And what the press does is they feed into the hype, they feed into the lies, they feed into X,
So the
Y, and
media is
Z.
corrupt, is what you're telling me. It's them.
I don't even say corrupt.
Look, I'm just connecting the X's and O's.
Hey,
You know what I
look,
mean?
I'm just throwing words and opinions out there. Just tell me if I'm hitting.
No, 100%. I mean, and I don't think they're corrupt, but like I do think that
Something like
they are the problem.
They're part of the problem.
Like the media, the games industry media is the issue.
There's
because
really no
they
person to
feed into
blame.
it when it was No Man's Sky. There was no article being like, well, this is this guy's first, major
Yeah.
release, and yeah, Sony has money in it, but again, it's a small team working on this. We should all set our
him a
expectations
pass
really
and-
reasonable. From what I see, it seems really cool, but it doesn't seem as deep as what they're saying.
Yeah.
Obviously, if they're saying that this game is, super deep and has all these aspects of the gameplay and the worlds and things like that,
Yeah.
I should be able to see it in the demo I play, but I don't see it. So instead of just taking their word for granted, I'm just going to let you guys know right now, I didn't see that stuff, but from what I played, I liked X, Y, and Z. You don't get that. You go,
Damn.
I played this game, and it's revolutionary what they're doing, and this and that, and they feed into it. They don't actually bring you the critical analysis that journalism or media should bring you.
But do you think people are gonna watch that though? Like the critical
They do.
analysis.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
do.
some people do, but do you think that's gonna appeal to like
Yeah, 100%.
everybody?
should.
Gamers.
The media feeds into it, dude.
Yeah.
And obviously
Okay.
they get shit. You give a bad review to a game, all of a sudden, again, like I said, 95% of the consumer base is fucking
Yeah.
dumb.
No, I
I was
think
using another word, but dumb. They're dumb, and they don't really know what's going on. They're gonna tell these journalists that they're paid off for giving like this game a 9, which
Yeah.
is still incredibly high game. I don't even know what game I'm referencing, but it's probably too high for a score for the game, just due to their track record. But what I'm saying is, it's just ridiculous how they feed into this, and then obviously us as consumers, they're trying to sell it to us, so
gonna
it's
eat it
their
all up.
job to like intercept it and be able to translate that message to, hey, I actually got hands on with the game before you can buy it. And
Yeah,
this
so-
is what I think this game is, and this
Yeah.
is what it's doing, and this is what you should watch out for, and this is what you should be skeptical of.
you know what they should bring back, or at least do?
Yeah.
The times of demos. To bring in the times of demos where you go to Pizza Hut and they give you a disc and it says, here's 7 demos. Here's the one disc and you play 6 demos.
That's a good idea.
That's what I lived in. But even then, like obviously there's timed demos. Like there is people where you say, hey, download the game. Granted, you do download the game and it's a little bit of a time thing, but time demos were a thing. I mean, I know they did that
Those
with
are
Destiny.
betas.
There's some other things where it said, hey, here's an hour of this game. Go ahead and play it. You can give what you want. I mean, granted, those things would help a little bit as far as that goes, like mitigate as far as a lot of things of, feedback, everything else. How much longer they need.
I don't even think developers have enough time to make a demo because they're already crunched enough to make a game. I think that's honestly, I think that's what
But
like
would that solve a
gaming
lot of the
development has
problems, though?
evolved
Would,
to.
would having a somewhat of a demo, even if the taste of it or it would be, would that be helpful in a way? I mean, even if it's like, again,
Well, I think of
something
demos
like that helps
as
out.
like if they were to
Give it a
make this
beta.
demo, right? And like say like, oh, they didn't get like the downloads or they didn't get the feedback they got. And the demo is like they're already like close to finishing the game, and like say they didn't get
What's the
the
point of it, I
response they
guess?
make, then like what they just wasted all that time.
I think it would have definitely have benefited Cyberpunk. It would have definitely benefited No Man's Sky. All these games with like rocky kind of starts. I feel like any type of demo, whether it be a free one or a time demo, that would have helped out for sure.
All right, demos are also vertical slices. That's what's tricky about all this.
So because they can
But-
select what they're going to show you, right? For that.
James Hayes actually jumps in the chat and he says, the dumb average consumers you're talking about don't follow the video games press, though. I disagree.
Exactly.
I disagree.
How dare you
Because
disagree
I'm
with him?
in these circles where people follow the video game journalists and the video game websites and
Yeah.
press, and I can concur that they are probably the 95% of people. I would be 100% honest. Like, I really do. I don't believe that for a second because I'm in these circles. I know people. I'm on Twitter. I see people, and they're not the brightest bunch. You know what I mean?
True.
And they feed what they want to be fed. And when your press is feeding you stuff, they're gonna eat it up. Especially when the press actively tries to like win your side instead of being like the critical thinker.
I disagree, Mikey. I think honestly how it goes down most of the time is like, you're playing your Call of Duty, someone gets word of new game, right? New game X, Cyberpunk, for example. Oh, Cyberpunk's looking good. Keanu Reeves, hype. Right? Cyberpunk gets released. Everyone's by Cyberpunk. Everyone's like, oh, this game is good. I got Cyberpunk. And then they realize they can't play Cyberpunk. That's how it goes.
Let me tell you this.
I feel like that's how gaming news goes for like gamers. Most gamers.
Let
I
me
feel.
give you guys an
It's very
unpopular.
linear. It's very linear. First of all, I just want to say huge shout out to Con Disley Wisley, gifting another sub out to Jamie Hayes.
Shout out.
Good
Huge
shit.
props. Thank you very much.
thank
And we
you.
got Tambo Vlogs dropping
out.
some bits in the chat. Sparks.
All that good stuff.
Sparks Bits, cheers.
Spark
I don't
bits,
fucking
cheers.
know.
I don't know what it's called. But
One of
thank
them.
you.
One of
Thank you
them.
guys for
Appreciate
dropping
it.
it in the chat.
Huge shout out. No, I mean, like we said, the common consumer, it's very linear in terms of what they hear. It's usually word of mouth. They're not looking into this unless, like, obviously you're a lot more in depth. But
I feel like
casual
Twitter's
guys,
like a big echo chamber. Like
Exactly,
to your point, it's
exactly.
like if I don't have you as a friend on my Twitter, right, who the person who is in the media, then I'm never gonna see like your retweets and stuff about games. So it's like if you get people like that who are just so isolated, like maybe their Twitter's literally consumed with just comedy videos and music, and then you're never gonna see game news.
But
they're
you see the
gamers.
hype of games.
Yeah.
Like that's the thing is, there's some circles I'm out of, and you still see the hype of. Like I don't follow the music industry at all really on Twitter, and I'll see when shit gets hyped up. Like I'll see the Doja Cat video, you know what I mean, the new Doja Cat or the controversy she's getting into, or X, Y, and Z. I don't know why Doja Cat's the only musical reference I got.
don't know
but
why.
that is what it
Because
is.
Dogecat, because the Dogecoins.
No, Doja Cat's our Lord and Savior.
Because
First
of
of all,
Dogecoins.
you son of a bitch, so don't disrespect her. Second of all,
Booty, 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 rocking everywhere.
no, I
Doesn't
really
really
do.
follow
Obviously,
press,
and
though.
I'm not saying that the consumers don't have responsibility, because the consumers have responsibility to be smart with their dollar and speak with their dollar and speak with their wallet. I say it all the time.
Yeah.
The press has a duty, and like I said, James Hayes also brings up NDAs, how a lot of times they're under NDA when they play these demos. At the same time, they're paid to cover it.
Yeah.
Like a lot of the time, they're not under
embargoes
NDA.
go lifted, too, and
No,
again-
but I'm saying preview events.
Oh yeah. Sure.
You're not under NDA for coverage. You know, like
Yeah,
if
yeah.
you're making content for your channel, you're not under NDA, and
I know.
if you are,
That's
that
how
needs
I
to
am.
be changed, and that's an underlying issue in our industry.
Yeah, because at
if
the end of the day-
that is there is an NDA with it, but dollars or donuts most of the time it's not an NDA with a preview event, because you're previewing the game. They expect you to go back and write about it, and I'm not even just saying that. Maybe the game is good, but these reviewers or these outlets need to have, or these influencers need to have that perspective of people are going to be spending their money on this. I shouldn't jump straight to this is awesome, because I feel like that's what we get spoon fed to us all the time in the industry is this is fucking awesome. This is revolutionary. This is 9 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 9 out of 10. How many times? How many times do we see that?
Well, I mean, okay.
Even preview events, they're
let me-
like making it sound like it's the new Assassin's Creed is
Let
this
me-
revolutionary thing when it's not. It never is.
Well, let me stir the pot. Let me stir the pot a little
Stir
bit.
that pot.
Let me stir the pot a little bit, all right? Because here's the thing. We hyped up a certain game here. A lot of hype stank around this one. Flowers was into it. Cheeks was into it. It's called Destruction All-Stars. We hyped it up for a good month or two.
Didn't hype it up.
I
said-
hyped it up. I'll lead into it. That's why you know about it, right? 'Cause
There
I hyped
was
it
a
up.
lot of things, like we talked about it. We saw the trailers. It looked really, really fun. And granted, we all played it.
Oh, we didn't even talk about what we're playing.
No, it doesn't matter. Well, it doesn't
We'll
matter
talk
now.
about
That's
it.
what I'm
I
bringing
brought
it.
it- it's an
I'm
article.
bringing
We'll
it
talk
up
about
now.
We didn't even introduce each other.
Shut up, Adrian.
You
You were
introduced
talking about
me,
my
and that's
Robert
all that
Downey Jr.
matters.
You
ad.
don't even know where you're at.
Where
No.
are you?
How about you figure out where you are first?
you-
No, no one
Hayward?
introduced each
Calm
other.
down off the mushrooms and then we'll talk.
Let you go low. Okay,
You
let's
know,
go,
right,
down.
Sean?
All right.
But here's the
talking.
thing. So Destruction All Stars, right? Starting the plot is that. Do you guys think that's a good game? You guys played it? We talked about it.
Destruction All Stars. Let me say this. It is a game that requires. It's easy to hop in. I feel like it's hard to master. I feel like it's one of those games.
Look, I'll give you actual in-depth thing.
Give me an
because
in-depth
I
review.
feel like
Mikey. Give me one of them. Give me a review that you would actually tell people
Okay,
if
okay.
it's worth it or not.
All
The
right.
meta-
Granted,
I can give you
it's
one of
free.
those. I'll give you one. Go ahead, Mikey. I'll give you one.
The metagame,
1 minute starts now. Go.
garbage. It's absolutely garbage, the
Okay.
metagame. It is a fun game. I would say it is a fun game. And for it being free, you should definitely give it a chance. It's definitely a car combat.
Yep.
Which much like akin to Twisted Metal, without like as much guns and like the darkness
The
of
good
the,
part
of
of
the
it.
game.
Yeah. What made it fun. Yeah.
No, that's not true at all.
Go ahead.
But
keep going, dude. Keep going.
you give me my minute.
Yeah, it's because
You
you're
give
cutting
me-
into your time. Cutting into your time right now. The timer's going.
No, but it is a fun game. The meta game sucks. There's not a whole lot to keep you there, but the fact that the actual gameplay and the different game modes that they have, I feel like is enough, especially it being a free game. Now, if this was a paid game, I would probably say if you like Twisted Metal, this is definitely one to give a shot. I don't think this is the best game in the world, but I do think this is a very solid car combat game. And if car combat games aren't for you, this definitely isn't for you. But I do think I like the characters. I like the vehicles. I like
some of the characters is bad.
Yeah, I like the depth that they've given it in terms of the gameplay, right? But in terms of the actual meta game, in terms of the things that you earn and unlock and get rewarded with, it's just not interesting. It's not enough to keep you there. It doesn't have that Fortnite effect or that Warzone effect or
Keeps you
Apex
going.
effect that
Hooks
keeps you
you.
going. So, I mean, and then that's that. And then you can take that as you will as a consumer to be like, and again, this one's an easy one, a layup, because it's free. So, like, there's not really a lot of skin in the game.
No
in that
loss
one.
in there.
I feel a little differently. I feel like the game. I've stuck in my teeth, and I probably spent a little more time playing it than Cheeks. The meta is absolute. I don't think the meta is there, like he said. Like
garbage.
It's not really like any strategic way to play this game, like other than just really just driving around the map and like hitting people. But even to that, like there's a way you can do it that's a little more satisfying than just kind of like how I said it, just driving around running into people. Like there's different ways you can kind of set it up. There's like things on the map that gives a little more variety in the gameplay. And they have a couple different game modes that are okay, not really too different as far as like gameplay experience. But I mean, as far as objectively, they're different. You don't feel like that?
No, sorry. I just looked down in the chat. Adrian's fucking terrible with interacting people in the chat.
I don't even know. I don't
It's
think he knows.
very-
what it is.
It's very PR.
It's very PR. Like he's fucking tweeting from an EA account. Condisley Wesley with the bits. Glad you're enjoying the show. Like he's at a hotel.
I don't know these
greeting
people.
customers.
Be like, "Gay, get that shit."
I'm not really good with interaction.
It's my people.
It's okay. Just tell them to go kick rocks.
Hey, you know what?
PR
Good.
fucking answers over
It's
there.
all good over here.
responses.
All right.
You don't have to, yeah, PR. You don't have to be a bot. It's okay.
No, be a bot. Dude, I love it.
Condisley Wesley, get fucked, you nerd.
Okay.
That's what I want.
Jeez.
That's what I want.
can't-
in our chat.
But yeah, Destruction All Stars. I think it's a fun game to jump into. I'm happy that it's free. What I paid for this, maybe like $10, honestly, at the most. Glad it's free though. I think it's more playable and have more playability in something like Fall Guys to me. Now, I think it has a case of new game, where meaning as like
Classic new game.
classic new game, right? It comes out. I think it has potential, but like they're still working and developing. They have some updates. I'll talk about a little bit, and I have some news for it. But they're doing some updates pretty quick, which I'm happy to hear because I think it has the potential to be a good game.
Yeah, it has a potential, but
And
I didn't like it.
Yeah, and that's the thing. That's the crux of this whole thing.
Yeah.
It's not. Some people really enjoyed base vanilla No Man's Sky. Like really got into it,
Yeah.
even though it wasn't exactly what it was promised. So obviously, reviews aren't to be taken for word. Press aren't to be taken for their word. Developers, even us, right? We all have a disagreement here, right? We all have 3 different variations of how we like Destruction All Stars, and that's okay. And then it's just up to us actually giving our opinions, and then James Hayes might be like, I'm more Andreas's taste, so I'm gonna listen to Andreas more than I'm gonna listen to Mikey.
Yeah.
But to be honest,
about right.
you're the number one person of fake hype
I don't know what you're talking about.
of
I
our
never- I
channel.
didn't get
You're the
excited.
IGN of our channel, dog.
There's only one
Damn.
game. There's only one game I took a L on.
That's
Anthem.
an insult.
No. You
IGNG.
hype up, dude. When you
That's
posted,
the one game I.
What about Red Dead?
Fun game.
what about Red Dead 2?
Beautiful
No,
game.
shut up. Shut the fuck
a
up,
beautiful
dude. You're a
game.
liar.
It's a beautiful game.
Fun
I don't
game.
know why you fucking get mad at me.
Beautiful.
It's not my fault that I spent like 4 hours fishing for a goddamn thing.
Mass
and
Effect,
that's all I did.
the Andromeda.
I did not, but I
Yes,
didn't
you-
hype that one up.
I know. Yes, you did. You hype up all these
Because
games.
I
That's what I'm
liked the
saying.
first three. All right, you can't get mad at me when I liked the first three and said, you know what? Andromeda's coming out, and guess what? Andromeda fucking lied to me. I'm part of this problem where the media's like, yeah, it's a fucking good game, and I played. I was like, no, it's not. You lying sacks of shit.
Off the top of the dome, dude. Off the top of the
I
dome.
remember-
I named 3 when
I
you
just-
listed the show.
It was
You know-
the one. It was all I remember was
The short time I've known compa, I can definitely agree with Mikey on
Yeah,
that one.
I'm just sitting
guys
and
don't know.
soaking this in. I'm just
You
sitting
guys
back.
don't
I'm not gonna say shit.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna
yeah,
let you just
yeah.
hold that out.
No.
Anthem was
yeah.
the only game. Anthem was the only game. There's only one game. Anthem was the one that I got lied to
he
disrespectfully.
hyped up
This-
Go ahead, tell him what do you hype up.
What did I hype up, Adrian?
Literally any DC
on.
movie. I mean, we could. I could keep. I
Assassin's
keep going.
Creed.
Go mute
Assassin's
yourself.
Creed.
How am I? What?
You didn't
Yeah.
you buy the season pass thing too?
Yeah, and I'm still playing the fucking games.
He's 4 hours in.
In
Okay, I postponed it indefinitely. All right, give me the
the
fucking break.
COVID-19, we had the completion of the game.
It's still there. It's in the back burner. I'm playing it. The 4 hours I played the game, I loved it. All right, there's nothing wrong with the 4 hours that I played.
You're not committed to it.
You're not
You're not trying to
committed.
beat it.
But I mean, it's still a great game. Anthem was the only game I took.
Don't turn into me. Get your own thing.
I took an L on Anthem. That's it. What are you talking about? I rest my case, Your Honor.
All right. Well,
You fucks.
we all know he's lying. It's okay.
That's like that was the first game, and it was his most recent game
Lying through
that
his
came
teeth.
that came off my head.
gonna
Make a
talk about
bet.
Anthem a
Make a
little
bet,
later.
and I'll beat it. Make a bet, and I'll
That
beat
game's
it.
pretty long,
Doesn't
isn't
mean you're
it?
gonna enjoy it.
And I'll enjoy it.
He's not.
And I'll enjoy it.
It's hard. Trust me. You think it's gonna be easy until like you realize what you really have to do.
I just know how to beat
Sean
games
had the
fast.
easiest
Hey,
game
speak
out of
from
all of
experience.
Are
ours.
you gonna beat?
Death Stranding was not easy.
Are you gonna beat
I was talking
Assassin's
about
Creed
Spider-Man.
before or after you replay God of War?
Ooh. Well, the update hasn't come out yet. The update hasn't come out yet. To a PS5, baby. I'm with it. Guess what? I will play all of those things. I'm a man of my word. I will play all of those things.
I'm a man of my word. All right, it's okay. Go back.
Got son.
You got caught
I'm about to,
red-handed.
no, I'm putting it in my schedule right now. Beat these games, and I can say, "Oh, you guys, you fuck."
No, Cheeks.
Clip
I
that.
want you to actually try and get into.
on my
I need you to try to get into
to-do
Death
list, too.
Stranding. How much?
Nah, I'm
Make a bet for it.
doing this.
Death Stranding.
Let's make this bet.
I'm
God,
not gonna
that's
get
another
into it.
game.
It's
100
not my
bucks.
game.
$100.
Not my game, sir.
$100.
Not my game,
Give
sir.
it till May.
Not my game, sir.
It definitely looks a little weird. I never played it.
Come on, guys. I tried it. I gave it the old.
Good old Flowers. Look at it. See if I can play it.
It's
Didn't
Played
beat it.
halfway.
It's your thing. It's cool. You into it. I ain't into it. You know what I mean? This
How was
applies
it?
to multiple things in life.
He says he
You
likes.
said
to
how
do-
long? How
How
long?
was
was
tickled.
it? No, just like what
How
you
Death
played.
Stranding?
How was it?
It was tough. It was a hike to say the least.
Isn't it just like a lot of walking?
All you do is walk. Now walk it out. That's all you do.
All right, let me get to the next piece of news. We're over here just rambling now.
Good job.
So check this out. Diablo 4 and Overwatch 2, we're not getting those. Not 2021, but
More fucking delays.
more Call of Duty confirmed.
Let's go, baby.
That's trash. That's so trash.
Depends who's developing it.
During the call management
Sledgehammer.
for Blizzard, confirmed that a new Call of Duty game is releasing in 2021, but did not say which studio is developing or franchise it might be. If history is an indication, 2021's Call of Duty game may be coming by Sledgehammer Games.
I think
The
so.
studio last developed 2017's World War II. That's how you already know. First of all, you're gonna get some World War II shit. All right, so no one bought that game.
World War
Not
II is
true.
fun. World War II.
No one bought that
It
game.
was still one of the best-selling games
It
of the
was.
year.
No one
Yeah.
talks about Sledgehammer Call of Duty.
Everyone hates
Hey,
Everyone talks
have you
about
heard
Warfare.
F's in the
Treyarch
chat?
or
Have you heard drop F's in the chat?
That started, yeah. That's where it started. Advanced Warfare.
Not Advanced Warfare.
Yeah.
Look, you
On
know
the
what you're
casket.
talking about?
No, I thought
You
it
know
was
what you're
World War
talking
II.
about.
Mm-mm,
I
no,
thought it
it
was
was,
Call of Duty World War
it
II.
was Advanced Warfare.
Look how you
Anyway,
speak with confidence. You're lying.
F in the chat was the Sledgehammer game. So tell me about who
game?
hasn't played it. I don't know. It's either World War II or.
How you
Advanced
gonna
Warfare.
say that in so much confidence so you don't
Here,
know?
Right here.
F in the chat moment.
No. You type in Call of Duty.
Come on, we're talking to age.
Damn it, dude.
I love him though. I
Send
really
in your
do.
resumes. playeverythingpodcasts@gmail.com.
I really love him.
If you're a fucking monkey, you could probably run. Yeah, isn't that World War II?
No.
No.
Okay, you might be right on this, but it originated from Call of Duty. That's like their whole thing.
How you know?
Just F in the check.
Because
You have to walk up to it and you have to press F.
Sledgehammer has a whole press F in the chat
It
podcast.
was F to pay respects is what it.
F to pay respect.
So when
PC,
when somebody gets murdered on when you're watching a stream, you put F in
You
the
wanna
chat.
pull it up for
'cause they
I
got
just learned
murdered.
something new. This is a different side of Call of Duty.
No, this is
But
Twitch.
you said
Call of
nobody
Duty
played
culture.
a Sledgehammer game, which is false because every Call of Duty is one of the best-selling games of the year. So right there, you're wrong.
It just became a meme because
But, okay.
it was the dumbest kind of.
No, people.
Okay, maybe I shouldn't have said it so general. Like no one plays Sledgehammer games since Mikey's so technical.
And I will say, I want to see Sledgehammer take a crack at where Call of Duty is going right now, because obviously it can't get worse than Black Ops.
So did you not like Advanced Warfare?
Cold War.
What was wrong with Cold War? Yeah.
Advanced Warfare.
What's wrong with Advanced Warfare? Who
the-
played that? That's the one when they had jetpacks. and shit, right?
Jetpacks. That was one of the best. I think it's one of the best Call of Duty games.
Oh, you suck a dick.
No, never heard anyone
Arc.
say that
It
was,
was
the best.
at its hard. Dude,
At Advanced
running
Warfare?
running, dude, it was one of
Said
my
no one
favorites.
ever.
MW3. It was like MW3 with boost rockets.
Oh my god,
dude, it was so much fun. That was my game.
I lost all respect.
Yep.
I
He's
lost
not a
all
good
respect for
gamer.
you.
Advanced Warfare.
I did like
loved
Advanced
it.
Warfare, actually.
Nobody liked Advanced Warfare.
It was fast paced.
That's 2015, right?
Yep. It was right
14.
around new. It was yep.
Yeah, that was an awesome Call of Duty. I love the jet boots. I
yeah.
love the multiplayer.
Why do
the
people
meta.
still get excited for new Call of Duties? Like we just got Cold War. Mikey said was what?
The same reason you get excited for every new update for
Apex?
Apex or Overwatch or anything like that.
But look,
Hit
it's
you
not
with
like
the-
I'm getting something. It's not like. Do you guys expect new? Like you're getting a new game. I'm not getting a new
So
game
there
with
was
an
a
update.
trend with
Advanced-
Call of Duty.
Yeah, there's. Okay, I'll let you talk.
So obviously, I mean, the trend was obviously it went too realistic, too futuristic. You could jump up and down, and then obviously when it went to boots on the ground, Call of Duty World War II was like the most selling game because that's what people wanted. People wanted that boots on the ground, none of that futuristic, jumping around, running with walls, but fucking jumping around like Adrian likes to do because he's stupid. Those games didn't really. I mean, again, the concept was cool. People liked it, but over time it just fell flat, and nobody really liked it. And then boots on the ground became a thing again, and that was that trend where it was like Call of Duty was always old school. Then it got futuristic. Then right now it's back on that low grind right now, not back in that boots on the ground type shit.
So
I think they should go
my
futuristic.
argument to that.
There's no
Sorry,
argument.
Shawn.
There's no argument
The
because
reason Advanced Warfare came out with the advanced movement is because for the past 15, 14, 13 years before that,
It
every
was
other
all-
game had been boots on the ground. People are getting tired of the same thing over and over again. So Sledgehammer came out like, okay, let's redo Call of Duty into a fast action futuristic game with jetpacks and everything. And everyone at first was like, oh, cool. It's what we've been asking for, a whole new take.
Stuck around too long.
Yeah.
So what you're telling me is Sledgehammer is the risque Call of Duty.
And then they
makers.
came out with World War II, which was actually, it was a fun game. I at
World War II
first
was fun.
it was a little rocky, but they had the whole the little base that you could be with other people in multiplayer. It was like a base of 40 or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of like Destiny, where you had the whatever that was called, what is that called?
I know, but
think,
it was. I get what you're saying. It was so long since we had a
Right.
Call of Duty that was like pre-modern war.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
Advanced Warfare was I actually it's probably one of my favorite ones.
Yeah,
to be
Advanced
honest.
Warfare was actually really fucking solid.
And
World
then-
War II didn't really grab me because it was almost like, yeah, we wanted this. We loved the old days of World at War and like the old Call of Duty.
There was a movement. There was a reason they moved on though, and you could kind of get that with it. It was a good game though.
Yeah, it was a good
Z's
game.
in the
But
chat.
then, I mean, let's not forget about Black Ops.
Not a good
Black
game.
Ops
The
3.
chat.
Black Ops 3 brought wall running. Like Treyarch took an even bigger risk with
Give
wall
me some
running. And
Z's
everyone
while
saw
Adrian
that, and they're like,
talks.
Yeah, Advanced Warfare was the one that created wall running,
yeah,
and it was awesome.
Let's do Call of Duty in space. Look, check this out. Hear me
They
out.
did.
This-
Infinite Warfare.
Infinite Warfare,
I like that one too.
and that was
Beat
a
me to it.
garbage.
But
That
here's the
was a
thing,
garbage
you're
one.
saying like, why are
Effect
people
on that was
excited?
fun.
Everything's the same, but it's like you don't even know what they did, like in terms of like the space or like. And I get it because not a lot of people play the.
I just don't play Call of Duty.
yeah.
Like that's just ultimately what it is.
Yeah, and I don't feel like these games are for everybody, but like for like the next Call of Duty, having it be Sledgehammer, I think that, like you said, that I think that is the most like different Call of Duties that we get is from Sledgehammer. So it is an exciting thing. And then Cold War. I was interested in it, but I was skeptical going in, and I don't think they delivered at all.
It's not that good. Yeah, no.
Didn't you play it too?
Mechanics
Which
are
one?
weird.
Cold War.
Yeah, I
Oh,
played
Cold
Cold War.
War.
It was fun. I'm
Is
on
it-
Warzone though.
Okay, well, I guess Cold War didn't meet expectation. Was it better than Modern Warfare?
No, Modern Warfare was actually really, really good. I feel like Warfare would definitely revamped it all up.
If one of the 3 Call of Duty makers had to go, who you dropping?
Who just did Cold War?
Treyarch.
Treyarch.
But
You dropping
Treyarch came in
Treyarch?
late.
Black
Black
Ops
Ops
is my
makers?
least favorite.
They came in late though. What do you mean?
Wow.
Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2.
Black
some
Ops
of the-
Black
One-
Ops. The whole Black Ops line has been my least favorite
Black
Call of
Ops
Duty game.
2 is
Mikey
probably
dropping
the best Call of
Treyarch.
Duty.
Black Ops Blops one is for me.
Black Ops, it's a toss up. They're both amazing
Good. They haven't made a
games.
good game.
So
in,
who
what,
y'all
6 years?
dropping though? Y'all dropping Sledge?
Infinity Ward. I was in
Infinity Ward.
You're an idiot.
Everyone here knows it's between either Treyarch and Sledgehammer, bro. What are you talking about?
Well, hold on, hear me out. I'm
I
not
almost don't
counting
want
Warzone because Warzone is actually Raven.
We don't take your hate speech here, dog.
I feel
I
like
didn't
what
like-
you're about to say next is offensive.
I
Go
didn't like
ahead.
Modern Warfare.
Offensive.
I didn't like Modern Warfare or Infinite Warfare. They were both kind of flops.
Don't like modern. You sound.
Modern Warfare. Really,
Modern
you don't
Warfare-
like
I
Modern
love
Warfare?
Warzone. I love Warzone. I don't like Modern Warfare. Like
That's
multiplayer.
from.
campaign.
They're the one. Who,
campaign.
they're the one who created Warzone.
I know.
Because guess what? There was a Call of Duty Battle Royale before Warzone, and it was absolute dog shit.
Made
And
by
that was made by
Blackout.
Treyarch.
Blackout was kind of.
No, it says Sledgehammer. Why is it saying Sledgehammer Games made a Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War?
you know I
Assisting with
they're-
Treyarch.
they
and
did.
2
Raven.
points
All-
against
all
Treyarch.
the
Treyarch.
It's supposed to be
assist.
their game.
I'm feeling like dropping Treyarch.
came in late.
I'm
Yeah.
really feeling like dropping Treyarch. That's 2 against Treyarch.
Yeah, dude. I mean, think about it. Call of Duty Black Ops 1's probably the best Black Ops. After that, a
Black
huge
Ops 2.
drop off.
Black Ops 3 was good.
Black Ops 3 was good.
The
And
one
Black
with
Ops.
Blackout
Yeah, no.
was a good game.
No, that was Black
4.
Ops 4.
That
Yeah,
was
4 was
4.
trash. Well,
Even 3.
people argue.
The
that
worst one is
No,
Ghosts. Call of Duty Ghosts was the worst
Ghost
one.
was actually.
I forgot about that game.
That was
so
good.
under the radar. I forgot that was a game.
I like that game.
Look, Infinity
That's why
Door,
nobody likes you, Adrian.
Modern Warfare, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, Modern
All great
Warfare
games.
1 again.
yeah.
Adrian drops Infinity
All
Ward
great
for
games.
some odd
Yeah, you're an
reason.
idiot.
Oh, are you saying like
No, he
just
just
deleting that?
He's arguing. He just agreed with me.
Are you saying to drop them currently, or just like to have
Like they
never
were to
had
stop
them?
making Call of Duty games.
As
which
of right
developer
now?
had to go.
Right, if they had to stop right now, Infinity Ward.
And
Damn.
it's not. He didn't even go back and change
Nope.
it. Like
He
asked
had
the
time?
question just
No,
to
he had
confirm
time?
what I
I
said.
doubled down.
You know what I mean? He had time.
Yeah, James Hayes says Sledgehammer is a sports studio on Call of Duty. Yeah, but they do their own games. Like they have their leading games, just like Infinity War and Treyarch will also assist on other Call of Duty projects because at this point Activision's a Call of Duty
They have a
machine.
huge studio in San Francisco, right? Didn't they just open up a huge office?
Not yeah.
Not, I mean, recently, but
Yeah.
not
Mhm.
too.
Well, if you're just joining us, I just want you to let you know that this episode is brought to you by the Play Everything store. You can get the hottest merch to represent your favorite internet knuckleheads, hoodies, t-shirts, mugs, and more. Head over to teespring.com/stores/play everything and use code invite only at checkout to get free shipping. Again, head over to teespring.com/stores/play everything or clicking the link in the description.
I'm interested to see if the Tech Fever little code is gonna get more clicks than
yeah.
the invite only code.
It's not. We're all here, right? We all see it.
We'll see. I mean, we'll see.
We're here.
Do you
We're
support
there.
Shawn Flowers?
Yes.
Do you support what he does? You better show it.
At least this month.
Or use Tech Fever.
Let's do this one right here.
Or use Tick Favorite. Honestly,
11%. No, I'm just
if
kidding.
you support me at all, use either one.
yeah,
but use this one
invite
first.
only.
But next piece of news. Let's get back into
News.
Compa, right? Let's get back on top of his head. So Anthem's next future depends on EA's upcoming internal review.
Oh, they're getting trashed.
Damn.
Just the title, I already know.
Damn. EA executives will review the latest version of the Anthem Next later this week. Depending on how the project is progressing, EA will continue back and grow the Anthem Next team or abandon the project. Now, Anthem Next was set to be a redo of some sorts for Anthem, BioWare's live service for action RPG, which quickly lost traction with players. BioWare handed Anthem to BioWare Austin, which specifically worked on live projects like Star Wars: Old Republic. So they put it in good hands. You know, it's just
It's trash.
you just handed
man.
off trash to more
The idea of them, I mean, if it's under review,
Yeah, and just know what your review is of Anthem, right?
we already know what I thought about it. What it came to realization was that it's a piece of shit game, and
Why?
it needed a lot more help.
Have you ever
End
jumped
game
back
was
in
cool. God no.
It was that bad?
God no. I beat the game. I just ran through it, and I was like, God, this is just terrible to play through. I mean, it was just the end game was just not there. It just got repetitive, very laggy, very buggy. Still, just a game that overall just lacked.
You never
Again,
hop
that
back
polish that in it I needed. I mean, who knows if there's a free update with this Anthem Next? Hopefully, they don't abandon the project.
No, I'm talking about the latest version. Like, aren't even the latest version, but just like
No.
any version after the
God
day
no.
one.
Until they straight up say, "Hey, this is a Anthem 2.0." I am not playing that game. I refuse to.
Compa, how many hours do you have into Anthem?
Probably close to 10.
Oh, I honestly expected less than
the game
4.
in 10 hours?
Huh?
You blew through. Did I say you blew the game? You blew through the game in 10 hours?
Yeah, I did like a whole bunch of shit, and then we grinded it out. And then I think I was doing a whole bunch of like raids that they do at the end, like missions and stuff.
Oh, you're really into it for a second, huh?
What
I
can
mean,
they-
I had to, man. I put my name on that bitch, but I still played it. I had to do something with that.
It was supposed to be the competitor to Destiny,
Mhm.
right?
And then I love Destiny. Like Destiny was my fucking game. Like for a long, long, long time, Destiny was my game. We had the squad, we had the team, we had 6 people, we had 4 for everything, we had 3 for what was it called? Trials. We had all those times. It was just a great game. So when I saw Anthem come out, I was like, hell yeah, it's another game, another style. You're Iron Man up in this bitch. The concept and everything was really, really cool, but it's just at the end of the day, it wasn't there. It just wasn't
Another
there.
aspect of the press hyping up a fucking game. Remember
Yeah.
that?
Good
Remember
thing
when
I'm
we
not
saw-
fucking press.
Remember when we saw? I mean,
Kind of.
when we saw Anthem for the first time, and like everyone was like, "Oh, this is like Iron
Yeah.
Man, and
It
this
looks fucking
and this is
great.
gonna be awesome." And it's
I wonder
like,
if we can still look up Anthem reviews and see.
there's
Don't.
no
Don't do that
there
to
was
me
no
right now.
thought in their head of like, "Oh, their last game wasn't very good and pretty buggy. Like maybe we should
so
not
they'll
hype
adjust
this
it
one
now."
up and just report on what we're seeing instead of like the stuff that they're giving us, like the pre-cut."
Damn, 17. So it's been, how long has it been since this game came out? Like, this 17 doesn't know it's been out 4 years. I think it's been out for like, what, 2 years maybe?
I think it got announced at E3 2017.
Yeah, this is when
Yeah,
It
this
looks
game
pretty
came
good.
out.
This actually looks.
This
Again,
fish looks better than Halo.
The game look like this?
No, I doubt it.
Not even close.
God, no.
I highly. This looks.
This is what we're. This is what everyone's. This is what your average probably game consumer sees. Not in the press, but this is what he sees right here. YouTube
It wasn't
video.
this fluid. I mean, granted, it did kind of look like this, but it wasn't.
Someone
this
tells you
clean right
Anthem's
here.
gonna be hype. You're like, oh shit, what the hell is Anthem? You Google it because your friend told you, right? You see this and you're like, oh yeah, I'm definitely into this game. Go out there, you wait for it to come out, spend $70. Game looks nothing like this. Game doesn't even feel like
See,
this.
this looks pretty fun right now.
No, yeah, I mean, this game was fun, like traveling around, all that stuff, and then when you get to the land in and just start fucking people up, like it just at the end of the day, the end game wasn't there to kind of grab you back in.
This
Like once you're
world
done with the
looks
game, you're done
amazing.
with the game.
But that's what I'm saying is it's up to the press of the games industry to be like, hey man, their previous game,
This is for the
which was
PS5.
Andromeda, was not great.
Rendered on the PS5.
So what indication? That's what I'm saying. They give the benefit of the doubt too much. I guess that's what it really.
I'll
boils
let you
down
know, it's not that clean right there. This is not that clean. Nope. Good.
Oh,
to. It does look good.
This,
Like I said,
this looks like a good game.
it looks so good even now. Sheesh.
Like, it
I,
has,
I
like-
wish it was like this.
I
but
want
again,
this game.
that's not like games like this is more than just like this though, right? It is the end game. It is what you're grinding. It is the raids. It is so like that. Just going off this on a game like this, yeah, absolutely, this looks awesome. But it's like you need to have someone there to be like, okay, guys, like let's get it. We're all hyped, but like let's dial it back because obviously there's more to the game than just this, and we haven't seen anything of it until the actual launch date. Because if I remember correctly, we didn't see anything of the end game or raids or how this works.
And then like the gun, the
We
way
s-
that the drops, rates, and other guns. Like now that I'm playing, like I'm getting like these flashbacks right now of how bad the game was. The gameplay, the drops, everything just wasn't all that there. I mean, granted, it was fun for the beginning. It's like when you see a really hot chick and you're like, damn, but then you get to know her and like, nah, you're a piece of shit.
As far as press goes, though, I feel like that's tricky though because if they were to give you like more like insight to the game, like raids and shit like that, it's like, are you just hyped to see the gameplay, or are you like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like you want to have some type of like hype going in. Like, I don't know. I feel like when you give too much is when like you lose spark in that game. So I feel like that's why they don't reveal like story and stuff.
Not even story. Like on a game like this, it's like show me what the raids look like.
Yeah.
Show me what this looks like.
You just want to see big ass boss battle fights.
Don't
and
you, like,
monsters
don't
and
be
shit.
linear to what you're showing.
Yeah, like obviously with a game like this, it's not a story game. So like, give me the things that you're actually going to be doing in this game. Whereas they kind of gave you the things that you kind of are doing in the game, but also they're not showing you what the actual game is in terms of like raids and this. Like if you're competing with Destiny, there's a lot more. Destiny's not about story. Let me tell you what, it is not about story.
No, definitely have to redo that story because it wasn't about that story.
The graphics in this trailer look pretty good, even like compared to
Xbox
now.
Series X rendered? Yeah,
This
definitely.
like this looks like
Hot.
current gen right now. Obviously, it's
Only if the game looked like it.
right.
All right, guys. Oh, I seen this one. EA Sports to do a college video game. I think actually Adrian brought this up to me one day.
Yeah.
I
You
seen
tagged me
this.
in this. Oh, you
I
tagged me
did.
in this. You fuck.
NCAA
'Cause you're the one who
is
used to
coming
play it.
back. All right. After last making.
Pause break. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I feel like we all gotta applaud this.
Are you excited for NCAA?
Hell yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
that's all he played. That was the only sports game he's ever played.
I
in his
might
life.
get back into football after this is released.
Low key, when Adrian first brought it to me, first thing that thought was like, damn, that's fucked up.
Why?
These kids ain't gonna pay for nothing.
They are.
Well,
That's
no.
crazy.
Times have
California.
changed.
That's
Really?
why they're coming out with this game.
California, I think they came past a law where if
no.
their likeness or is
The
it just
entire
California?
NCAA.
Even better, NCAA now. If they get paid for their likeness now.
Mm-hmm.
The students?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, good for them. Okay. Well, we'll actually see if that actually happens, right? 'Cause
College
people like to
sports.
say
Well,
things.
But
So-
before we get into the article, college sports are so sketchy.
Yeah.
They sell jerseys, and sometimes they'll just sell the number without the name on it. So which they didn't even have to pay them before, which is weird. Now that I'm thinking about that, why did they do that? They weren't paying them before.
They weren't.
But like, just all the money they make off these kids, and they didn't
Billions
pay
of
them a dime.
dollars, bro.
It's about time. NCAA is fucking.
And
a corrupt
they say
organization.
their excuse is they go to school for free. Like, come on.
Yeah.
That's not enough.
How much is a degree?
And how much do you
50,000?
think they make?
Like what? They're getting
Millions.
degrees in what? Communications.
Billions. If you look up LSU football program and just like look it up. You go to
Sports
YouTube.
therapy degrees.
LSU football.
40,000
Theology degrees.
$40,000.
Locker room. Put locker room.
Let's say, what is it? Rough estimate of a degree. $60,000.
We'll just cap it at 60.
60, capped at 60, right? $60,000 for 4 years. Divide that up by 4.
We'll give you an extra 2 years. Fuck it.
Okay, divide that up by 6. You got a red shirt on the team. What is that? That's
Chump change.
that's chump change compared to like what the university's making. I always hated
Much
that.
money.
I always hated that argument.
Oh, AJ, go to YouTube and just type in the LSU football locker room, and then you could see how much money these guys make. The locker room for LSU, I mean, they unveiled it. I think they unveiled like a multi-million-dollar facility.
James Hayes brings up a great point, which I didn't catch. I didn't know. He said, "Careful, guys. It's not NCAA. It's called EA Sports College Football."
Oh, that is. It does say that. I didn't know that was literally the title though. That's interesting.
So what does that mean?
It means NCAA is still trying to be like fucking fuckboys. Like, hey,
But-
can't use our likeness. Or
I wonder if
some
they
shit. I don't know.
skirt that rule then.
And so they're dealing with
I think they said that
I need a
Dealing-
reporter on this.
dealing with the players themselves instead of the NCAA. You think is that what's going on?
Well,
Like, click that mini video real
technically,
quick
by
and pull it up.
NCAA rules, you wouldn't be able to do that.
Right. That's interesting.
That is interesting. I wonder how they skirt this. I mean, there are a lot of changes that just came to the
Yeah,
NCAA.
You
Yeah.
could skip that.
Let me read the article a little bit. EA Vice President, General
38
Manager
million
Daryl Holt told ESPN the game maker will be returning to the space with EA Sports College Football. James Hayes just enlightened us. As we're looking for momentum that we're building on in sports, it all starts with the passion in our fans and the opportunities of what they are interested in. I don't think there's a visit where I go outside wearing a piece of EA Sports branded apparel that someone doesn't go, "Hey, when is college football coming back?" I mean, I guess he's excited. He also didn't like announce like a date or release time for
Yeah,
this
there's
game.
nothing.
He just kinda-
I'm less excited. James Hayes, Scoops. We'll call him Scoops from now on. Bringing the hot scoops to the show.
James
James
Scoops
Hayes
Hayes.
says exactly no likenesses, no names.
yeah.
So basically,
Damn.
nothing's gonna be in this.
Yeah, he just said it. Sounded good.
Which that's the team. Like that's what makes like when I was really hardcore into football, Ohio State. Like I said, I could name the whole roster of the 2014 and 15 Ohio State Buckeyes. Like that was the team. Like I was all about the players. Like you had Cardale Jones going in to win a national championship, third string quarterback. Like hell yeah, I want him in the game. Like that's the team. Like obviously there's the aura of like the the college, the horseshoe, all the festivities that go into college ball.
And it's gone.
No, that's all still there. But like
No.
the players, I feel like are just as big a part of that because I remember that being like a big thing is where's this player going like from high school into the college? Like what position are they playing? How well are they doing? Like you get invested in the players themselves, and then that translates in the NFL when they go to the NFL, and then all of a sudden you have.
Because there was a moment in time too when you could actually have NCAA games and then transfer to the Madden game as well.
Yeah.
I think
that was dope.
Yeah, I was like, damn,
That's a
you
dope
can actually
idea.
transfer that shit. Like that'd be crazy good. So you can actually have your player from college to the professional level. But then all of a sudden NCAA was like, nah, fam, we want money. And then DA's like, nah, fuck you guys. Or something happened.
Players started
Players.
getting real angry, which
As they should get paid.
last
bro.
NCAA football, I want to say 2010,
2013.
2014.
13.
The kids put their fucking
Had
14. Well, 13.
Denard
They
Robinson.
released a year in advance.
Denard
right.
Robinson of Michigan on the cover.
Yeah. That's crazy. He's not even in the football league. But still.
Most of the NCAA is not in the
But that's the thing. I mean, for some of these kids and some of these players, I mean, when they're playing at college level, that's as high as they'll go. So I was like, if they can make money off of that and do everything that they can on top of going to school, that's just an amazing thing for them to do and take advantage of. Because, I mean, again, if I start seeing people, not making money off their own name and likeness, I mean, people get injured off this stuff. And then it's sad to see sometimes where, again, if a kid gets injured during these games, during college games, that's it. The college team's like, all right, cool, fuck you, you're not worth this anymore. Boom.
happens all the time.
And this sucks. And that's the thing. So bringing this back, hopefully there's some type of compensation for the guys with
there's
no
no
likeness,
names.
with no nothing, no names, no
It's not
nothing.
gonna be. That's what sucks.
That's gonna suck.
So it's saying that the game's still very early in the process, and that they're trying to get the licensing for. They're saying around 100 of the FBS
yeah.
teams, but that it's looking like it won't be at least this year. It won't be. It'll just be general. There will be no likenesses, no names, nothing like that. But that's because those new rules for player likeness and stuff and being able to make money off their likeness hasn't gone into effect yet,
Just wait a year.
right?
Don't release it this year.
Guess
Just
what?
say-
Wait a year.
They're
When
doing
we
it.
say no likeness, no names, I mean we're gonna play the games and they're not gonna announce the actual names of the players.
It's gonna be the team without the names of the players essentially.
So they're just gonna say
Which is weird because
Ohio versus whatever.
Are
So,
your
right, for example.
stats going to be based off it? No, just the players. So it will be Ohio State. It will be all like the branding
Yeah.
of everything.
Yeah. But not. I'm saying like when you look at the roster, you're gonna see like no names.
Yeah. Well, no, it's going to be like, I'm sure, like generic names.
Yeah. So like if you like,
Anthony,
let's just
Timmy,
say
Michael.
if you're like if you're playing right now, if Shawn Flowers right now,
we all know those aren't the names.
if Shawn
Just
Flowers is right
made up
now,
names.
I know, right? Just generated. But if right now, if you're playing for Cal Berkeley football team and Shawn Flowers is the quarterback, translating that into this game is going to be like, no, Duke Silver's at number 10. Like that's the name they're going to use. Like,
Yeah.
they're not going to use and Shawn Flowers number 10. They're not
Duke
going to.
Silver. Make
Silver. That's what I'm
imagine just
talking
give
about.
everyone nicknames. That'd be interesting.
That's your alter ego, dude.
They're gonna
Duke
do all
Silver.
that
Shawn Flowers.
That's funny.
You just flip the first letter of every.
Shawn Flowers.
Flip the
Duke
first
Silver.
letter.
I know.
the first letter of every name.
Just switch the first names.
Fawn, whatever.
Fawn Flowers.
False Flowers. There you go. We
Okay,
either-
Shawn Flowers.
Or
at
better
number
yet,
10.
they could use the fucking names from Comedy Central, Key and Peele. They could use
Oh,
those
yeah.
names. Hank Dingleberry or some shit like that.
Kringle McDeagle.
Kringle McDeal or some shit. Like they could use
I'd
those
still be
names.
pissed if I was actually.
I say we make those guys just create every single person's name and then we'll be good to go. But yeah, see,
Yeah, Hayes.
As far as
says,
Hayes.
they'll have names close like Shawn Flowers, but would be John Bowers.
that's just disrespectful.
I mean,
That's disrespectful, man. I'm
with the
just
same
saying.
stats and
still
everything.
making money off
If
my
I-
back though.
I know exactly. I'll be like, nah, dude. I ain't like that's just.
It's gonna be
fucked
an
up.
issue if they don't get this sorted out and like delay it, like just release this next year.
I don't know
There's
why.
gonna be issues. People are gonna be like, "What the fuck? It's still me." Like,
They got to work with it, right? Because I don't even know why they would even attempt it before they even have a solid foundation. They literally just announced it by just shooting a fucking dart on the wall.
Especially would have to happen in
That
2020.
also can't
like
be
Mad
too
Libs.
hard. It probably can't be too hard to change either if you really think about it. I mean, if that's the only thing missing,
Was it just add names and likeness?
hey, you never know.
I mean, I guess, but
they
like,
could treat this as a games as a service type of thing.
Well, I'm sure for our video game audience, this conversation's gone on way too much about college football and CA's return.
Because I love the mascots.
good talk though. Good talk. Good talk. I never
has a
played any
mascot
college
game again?
football
Mascot
games.
bowl?
Wait, there was
Hell
that,
yeah,
right?
bro. I was Brutus all day.
I remember that. I remember that. All the mascots, you can actually do a mascot ball and you could play as mascots.
Hell yeah, bro.
In the fucking
I was
thing.
Brutus the Buckeye.
You could
running
be
down that.
you could be the LSU Tiger, fucking throwing the ball and shit, whatever. But that was pretty funny. I remember that. I don't know why I specifically just remembered a little bit of that. There was a mascot ball and you can actually play that in the game, which is
That's
pretty funny.
Well, guys, that was all my topics for the show today. You guys got any side topics?
Side topics. Super Bowl ads. We already talked about that. Fast and Furious trailer looked weird as shit. I know.
Everyone listening, you guys want to hear them spoil WandaVision?
And then, we don't know if we'll talk about WandaVision.
Yeah,
I know
that
AJ
one-
wants to get all nerdy and like
Nah.
cross-reference it with his comic books
God,
number
if it's
twos.
me,
I'm ready to take the
Adrian,
L.
and
Nah,
Andreas talking about it, I'm out.
Let's skip out.
Is the episode that crazy that you guys don't even want to talk
I
about?
don't want to talk about
The
it. I want
the
the
ending
audience to
is-
see it.
yeah, the
I mean,
ending
I want the
is-
audience. I want you guys to see
The
it.
ending is
It'll throw you for a loop.
We'll save it for next week,
Yeah,
and I'll get a
definitely.
spoiler thing up so
All right,
where
guys,
you
they
can
said-
tell for spoilers.
what is this, episode 5 or 6?
5.
So they said episode 5 of WandaVision is so much heat. We had to give it a week. We can't even talk about
Fuego.
it like we have been.
There's so much fuego, bro.
It's good. I liked episode 4
Gotta
for
let
like
it cool
what,
off.
what it brought in, but episode 5, like the ending, is where it was at.
Back to the comics of 53, section 5 of the Marvel
Panel number 3.
alt universe where
It
Wanda
was-
actually
He's gonna
It
be
was
having-
penned by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby. Okay, guys, it was on this section, page
and I
3.
really liked how they mentioned I don't even know. I couldn't even throw anything out on that one.
That's pretty funny. No, side topic, real quick. I think my PlayStation, like, goddamn, I think it was damn near broke. I was scared for a second, boys.
I think my nephew's PlayStation died. It's over. I think it's
5?
wrapped it up. His 4.
I'm talking about
not
5.
5.
Yeah,
Yeah,
my
my
5 is messing up. So let me tell you what happened with my PS5, right? So let's just say I got online, nothing loaded up.
Let's just say.
So
What
I'd
do
go
you
to PlayStation. You know when you go turn on your PlayStation, you can go to like the PlayStation Plus. You could go what's new, whatever on those other things.
Right.
Every time I try to go to it, it would say cannot load, retry. Cannot load, retry.
Pause. Time out in the conversation right now. Is the side topic or is it troubleshooting advice? What you need?
No, I'm telling you a story because my shit almost broke.
Geek Squad?
Okay. All right. You know what I mean?
Geek Squad cast.
No, but long story short, it shit was broken. Like I couldn't. Like if you guys try to send me invites, I couldn't load it up at all.
You tried connecting it to the internet?
Yeah.
And so I tried looking up everything. I looked it up Reddit. I looked up everything. I looked up, dude, and it was just saying, yeah, just go to your router, change your settings. I was like, I ain't doing all that. Like it was working before, and then it's not working. I did not go to my router settings.
Was it on?
No, I think
Oh,
I didn't.
that's
That's
probably
your
your
issue
problem.
right
I
there.
didn't check
Yep.
that. But no, I was getting fucking tripped out for a minute, dude. I had to restore my whole computer. I had to restore the whole PS5. That didn't even work. I was tripping balls. And apparently the solution was to go to Wi-Fi, turn on the Wi-Fi, connect to the Wi-Fi, then like turn it off, turn it on, and then you're good.
Were you sad?
And then like, yeah, because I fucking restored all my shit. I was so
bet you
sad
were
because
so
I almost
sad.
lost all my files for Assassin's Creed, but
You're just
luckily I
like,
backed it up.
No, I need to get another
I-
one.
luckily
I'll
the-
never get another one.
I just found out with PlayStation Plus, you could actually upload some cloud storage up into that bitch.
Just found that out.
That's gonna be his excuse if he makes a bet. and
Saved my
doesn't
life,
finish a
dog.
game.
Because I was like, bruh, you know, tell me that's the only reason why I know how many hours I have into it because I loaded that
Just
bitch up.
found that out.
Yes,
That's been around since like 2011.
I just found that out. Because I've never had the need to upload it to the cloud storage on PlayStation Plus. The last time I had, remember I sold you the PS5, just brought in both PlayStations, just transferred them over that way.
You can actually do the cloud storage thing. If you have a PS4, you can upload all your stuff to the cloud storage.
I think automatically
and then
it
take your
does. Yeah,
PS5
but-
and then you can just download
The
it.
way
all.
I just found out, boys.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Well,
That's
Alright.
it for me. I mean, that's all it is. Other than that, Charles
story.
Woodson, Hall of
You had a
Fame.
PS5 pregnancy scare.
Tom Flores.
It was not pregnant. It's actually working.
Happened?
Nothing. All right.
Plan B.
I got it.
abortion.
Okay. All right. Let's just
Let's have a
get away
diss
from
train.
that. All right. We have a play of the week this week.
Play of the week.
How can you be?
boy?
I was in a play of the week. Did we vote on this? Did we unanimously say, "Hey, this is worthy enough"? Because right now we're just going off
Well,
your
maybe
word.
if we
Yeah,
didn't
I
show
voted on
up
it.
5 minutes before the show, we could have a conversation.
No,
about
we had a
plays of
vote.
the week.
It was a cool. It was a short conversation. I said, "This is it."
Oh, also, listen to me. If you're listening to this on audio services, if you're watching this on YouTube, listen to me. Fucking send in your plays of the week, or we're canceling this goddamn segment. And that's a threat. I need you at PE_productions on Twitter tweet them at us. You can send it into playeverythingpodcasts with an S at gmail.com. Send them in. Otherwise, we're canceling this goddamn segment. I love this segment, and I was very excited for it. I need you guys to send in your plays of the week.
And follow, subscribe, click the like bell, ring notification bells. And there we go. Let's go. Play of the week.
I'm gonna criticize the shit out of this.
Wait, I got some sound. Where the sound at?
The sound that apparently we did.
Rewind me back, bro. I feel disrespected.
There's probably gonna be no audio.
Oh, Jesus, what do you mean there's no audio?
Oh no.
What map is this? I don't even know what that map is. What is this?
This is the new map off of Kings Canyon.
Go back.
Season 8. He ruined my audio. I hate Adrian. I just want to say it right here before we
That
get
was
out
your
of the
clip.
show.
That was it.
No, it's
That
not.
was ass, bro. I am sorry, viewers.
This is how I
You guys
wanted
have
it
done
to go down.
But if you're in the Twitch,
I was talking
chat,
shit.
let us know what you guys think.
Hey, I was talking shit.
Let us know. Let us know what you've been playing. Let us know what side topics.
Nah.
wanna
Everyone
know
stay
what they're
right
talking
here.
about.
Don't go anywhere.
I
We're
wanna
gonna
know
get this
all
solved
of
right now.
that.
We're gonna have some audio for this.
There is no audio.
If we don't have audio for this, then we might not have audio for this. Nonetheless,
That's not even that great of a kill. This guy, how did he not even shoot at you? He never even shot at you.
Look.
Never even looked at you.
all right, Adrian, can you rewind it back?
Are you
'Cause
like
I'll just
bot
give
lobbies,
you some
bro?
commentary over it. Rewind the clip back from the top.
You
Look,
got some
listen to
bot
me.
lobbies, bro. Look at that bot lobby.
Nah, look, I was working. I was really
This
working.
isn't even-
This is quick too. Just landed. Wait, Adrian, you gotta rewind it back. Here we go, baby. Here we go, baby.
Got the Evo shields. We're muted.
Oh yeah, you muted this.
There we go. We're back.
We're back. We're back now. All right, so go ahead, play for your boy. Your boy.
There's no audio, bro.
Get the picture on picture. Hit the play. No audio. Look, it's okay, guys. We lost some viewers. We lost some viewers because we had no audio.
I apologize.
It's okay.
Just fucking
If we
triggered.
lost you, I apologize. But let's get the video going. Let me give you some commentary. So look, slid in, right? Just landed. I was like, okay.
Slid in the DM.
We already lost a teammate. I already knew they were here.
How do you
And I
lose
was
a
like,
teammate
okay,
so
look at this
quick?
dumb bitch. Look at you. Are you gonna come right to it? Thank you. Sit down. I was like, okay, where's your buddy? Where's your buddy at? Because oh yeah, smell him.
Don't see him. That
Don't
guy's
see
trash.
him.
What a
Finish him
teammate.
off real
Didn't even
quick.
try to look, bro. What a
No,
teammate.
because people be scared. Always forget or always remember, guys, when you play these shooters online, people are worse than you. That is 100%, 95% of the time they're worse than you. Look at that. Get off me.
What the fuck was that?
So that's the new ability from the new character, little Knuckle Buster. You kind of throw it on the ground and kind of like a big grenade. And this guy, he was for sure a bot. Yeah,
God.
for sure a bot. I was going off. I was like,
Going crazy.
I was scared.
Is it still 20 people or 20 squads?
It's 60 people lobby.
That's hella easy. These matches be quick.
Hell easy. He says. You see me working.
That was the clip. That's it.
That's you see me
Mm.
working.
I mean,
bro.
honestly, that's pretty good, man.
Nice and easy.
That's what you call
Come
good?
here. Yes, sir.
That's
pretty average.
That's an Adrian type play, bro.
Let him hate.
I mean, it's better than what our listeners and viewers gave us, which is absolutely nothing. So I appreciate the effort on
Oh
the
yeah, you know
play.
I'm gonna give it to
Oh,
you.
that was a squad wipe. You know what? That was a squad wipe. I respect that. That was a squad wipe.
Yeah, I do what I
Squad-
do.
You, squad,
You already
wiped the
hated on
squad.
me. I don't need you to come back and try to pat me
Yeah,
on the
don't
back
try to
now.
don't try to act like
All right, you know what? Fuck it. I'm doubling down. You suck dick. I need to get back into Apex, dude. That's the only reason why
You know,
I want to get
everybody's
back
coming
into
back into Apex. Everyone I used to play but stopped playing for Warzone. I'm glad you guys realized that Warzone was just not where it's at. I ask people now, like, oh, why do you guys play Warzone? I don't know. Some
I don't
people
know.
play. I just always play Warzone.
I
just
bet.
like fun
All right.
games.
If
What else do you play?
So here's my thing.
Really, I just
I'm
play
about to go
Warzone.
home. I'm about to play
Oh,
some
okay.
Warzone. And if if the squad dips out and then I got your last resort, put it that way.
Warzone's your last resort?
No, you're like if everybody leaves and like I have nobody to play with, I'm gonna hop on Apex with you.
Damn. That hurt. He
said,
said that live
"Fuck
on
you."
camera. All right. Well, now my feelings are hurt and shattered. That was
It's okay. You're gonna come up with plays of the week.
Plays of the week. Send
Send
them
'em.
to PE_productions on Twitter or playeverythingpodcasts@gmail.com. Let's see your play of the week. If you are the man and you get some kills, or woman and you get some kills, or if you make an awesome combo on a fighting game, or some awesome game that you're playing, some awesome move, some awesome play, send it in, and it could be played on the show.
I'm excited.
And it will have sound. I see you.
It will have
Says.
sound. It will
Damn, they
fucking
changed the
have
map
sound.
completely.
God
You need
damn
to
it,
watch it
Adrian.
completely.
Try to throw a little soft jab in there. All right, guys.
Or
Well,
like Kodak says, I hope so.
that was funny. All right, guys. Well, thanks for coming to the show this week. If you guys missed the live show today, 7:30 p.m. over on twitch.tv/Peach Production.
What time? What day?
Today, 7:30 p.m.
What's today?
on Monday. over on twitch.tv/pre-production. You can get it tomorrow over on youtube.com/playeverything, as well as podcast services everywhere at 10 a.m. Thanks for watching again, guys. I'll see you guys later.